So let me go grab disc 1. Where are you? I think it's PF2 master disc. No, it's PF2. There we go. This is it. All right, let's see what this looks like. There it is. Phrozenflame 2. There we go. So the game has decided to put us in the same spot as the first game because Thavadu no longer has his memories again. You started the first game with no memories, you're starting the second game with no memories, and now he has red hair. Why does he have red hair? Is it important? Maybe. Might not be. Who really cares? What sort of soft drink do I like? My favorite soft drink is a Kool-Aid, Pepsi, or pie. You know what, guys? You tell me. What is my favorite soft drink? Is it Kool-Aid, Pepsi, or pie? Pie is your favorite soft drink? I don't think pie is a soft drink. Interesting. Alright, that question has nothing to do with the game, by the way. It's just there. I don't know why it's there. I think it determines stats or something, but I mean, even that I'm not sure. Here's Stan, the punching bag of the three-man crew. Oh god, I got you muted because I can't have your voice in the video. I'm recording this. So, as you know before, Thavadu saved the world. He killed Scar. He stopped Phrozenflame, and then he fell from space. And Stan, Robobob, and Captain Leader picked them up in their spaceship. That is all we have accomplished. I've summarized the last game in like 3 sentences. This is going to continue throughout the rest of this game. We're gonna randomly just put coals into this fire for no reason. This does nothing for us. It just adds maybe a couple minutes of walking very slowly down the hallway. I'm criticizing the game a little bit, but I actually dearly love this game. I think this game is like peak. It's like peak Flash game experience. A very short, like 1 hour story with very little substance, but you can tell it has like a lot of passion, made by kids or just young adults who who used Flash for like a year. This is Admiral Nelson, Captain Leader's nemesis. They ride around space in a giant ass teapot. This is all accepted, normal canon. Here's our dual blades from the last game. Here's our fire and heal inserts. Definitely not materia. Some improvements have been made from this since last game. We have a status. We have statuses. Look at that. Amazing. the amount, the sequel quality of life. It's so rich, so much improvement. So along with our amnesia, we've also lost all of our abilities. Just extremely convenient to reset the status quo so we can play the game again. Alright, time to fight the British. Admiral, what makes you think you can block our path to space? We have the right to travel anywhere we want. So rather than continue firing their gun at us, they're gonna get really close to us so this claw thing can hit the ship. Allowing Thavadu to fucking get like point blank and just fucking slash at the thing. This is, look, how are we this close? How are we this close to this fucking thing? Ow, 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 ow. You might notice that we no longer have a core gauge. That's because core gauge and CP are the same thing now. We no longer have MP. Ow. 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 This leads the game to be... The balance of this game is a little weird because of this. So as you get hit, you get CP, which you then use to heal. So you can stave off the damage you took, and then you use your CP again to heal over and over. And basically, every fight is it's just balancing act of HP and CP. Is it better than the previous game? It's hard to say since the previous game only had 4 fights. I'd like to say it is, but you know, who knows? More than 5, there's a lot of damage. But that being said, because this is the way it is, we will not be seeing the core. We will not be using our core attack very often. This may be a good thing for some of you. Ow. Alright, time to kill him. Alright, we destroyed the Admiral Crushers. Look, there's a results screen. We have items and levels and money. It almost feels like this game. It almost feels like this game is actually a real RPG now. Despite our efforts in destroying the Admiral Crushers, the ship is still fucked up. What a great angle. Actually, really good art. The art got better too. Everything got better with this sequel. And then a random transition to 3D as the ship goes back towards Earth. This Earth that has no land on it. And now we're stranded. And just like last game, we have to get fuel for the goddamn ship. Except this time, instead of Kool-Aid, we need a blue mushroom. Why the source of energy changed between games, I don't know. Now we have a bunch of items. We have there's tea. We have actual items now. We have soda. And we have a black ore. We have this random material slot that's missing for right now. We have money. We have a save slot. This actually works, by the way. This actually creates an SOL file that you can save your data to in your cache, which is incredibly advanced, quote unquote, for the time. Most games were supposed to be one and done, but this one actually has like an actual like thing. We have areas we can go into. That being said, we're actually going to run from every single fight in here because none of this matters. So even though we do all these fights and stuff, we get no stats from any of these monsters. The only thing we get from these monsters are black spheres and money, and no way to spend it until we get the disc 2. And because I had to doctor the save file for disc 2 anyway, I went ahead and did grinding on that save data. So we're gonna pretend I'm fighting all of these things. We're just gonna escape from all of them because they don't really serve any purpose. This area has 2 enemies. One's called Leaf Anon, and the other one's called Chained Anon. I forget. I don't know why they're called Anons, to be honest with you. It might be a joke. Anyway, this map, by the way, the way the camera pans with Thavadu is extremely annoying. I don't know why they did it like this. I need 5 black orbs to open this gate. I didn't know that. Holy shit, I didn't know that at all. We have to fight 5 things. Alright, we're gonna have to actually fight some things and get the black spheres from them. Okay, spawn some enemies for me. Now all of a sudden it doesn't want to spawn enemies. There we go. Here's the Leaf Anon. It's weak to fire because it has the word leaf in its name, despite it clearly being a dragon. This portrait's a little different. I know none of you are actually wondering this, but why does Thavadu have red hair? It's actually important. We'll find out later. Alright, so we're gonna be here a while. We need to fight 4 more dudes. Flame? Kind of. That is part of the answer. He was once frozen, now he's flame. Alright, 3 orbs to go. Here's Chained Anon. It's just a thing. Dies in 2 fires. Hits you in the face with its head. Two to go. When I played, I didn't know this was gated, by the way. I've always gone through the forest having fought at least 5 things, and I've always like actually fought them. I've never had this mind stuff like, let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here right now. Oh, I guess I can talk about like my history with this game. So I've played this game. I played the second game in 2011, and then I never played it again because at some point, I forget when it actually happened, the site got hacked, and then all the stuff on the site got deleted. Everything got deleted. It was really tragic. And then, you know, no one was able to play Phrozenflame 2 ever because it was never uploaded to Newgrounds. And then finally somehow they recovered it, and I found their website, and they kept it all here, and I just downloaded this big ass folder. It had everything in it, and then I Then I spent yesterday working on it. Apparently this has been available since 2018, so I guess I'm 3 years too late, but who can blame me when no one is out there? No one, who was gonna tell me? Who was gonna tell me that that was there? I had to find it myself. You guys didn't know. Here's a red save point. The red save point doesn't actually heal you. And now, while I would love to talk to all these mushroom people, they just tell you random ass basic things that they're just mushroom people. All of them are just mushroom people, so don't worry about them. We're gonna go right up in here. We're gonna go and we're gonna go into his hut. And we're gonna talk to the mushroom elder, the Grand Fungu. The forest is out of blue mushrooms. Wow, how does the forest run out of blue mushrooms? A group of VIP people came here and they gave me a deal that they shall obtain all the blue mushrooms and in turn they'll leave their forest alone. And if we said no, they were gonna burn the village down. Classic evil company. It was Scar Company. Those are the bad guys from last game. Except Thavnu doesn't remember that, but we do. And they blocked off the path outside with boulders. So now we're stuck. How are we gonna get out of the canyon? And then just give us some soda. Because why not? And our attack power increased for some reason. Alright, let's get out of here. So as you can see, we don't level up. The game just gives us power-ups as we go. So you're probably wondering, is this actually an RPG? The answer is yes. In Disc 2 you'll see that this game actually is an RPG. Although the way you do things is very, it's still not a complete RPG. In fact, if you look at the .sol file, all of Thavnu's stats are just hexadecimal, like, they're all hexadecimal values. So he's not actually like a character. He doesn't have a character sheet. The SOL has like 8 elements. 2 of them are story flags, and then the rest of them is literally just his numerical stats. Anyway, here we are. So we don't have a blue mushroom. We're officially stuck here. Yeah, but Stan got the weapon systems back online. Thanks to that, we're just gonna shoot the shit out of this fucking thing of boulders. And it's just gone now. Now we have to steal. The blue mushrooms back from the major corporations so we can get back to space. And then they gave us the ice insert, not the ice materia, the ice insert. And then the final core. So now we have our core ability back. And then we got some HP. I think Kingdom Hearts had come out at this time. I think that's where they got this from. This idea from. Where instead of getting stats from like leveling up, you get stats from achieving things, from like beating bosses. Kind of like how EXP0 works. Here's Scar. He's developing a Phrozenflame cannon. Alright. So we have 2 more things to do before we head on to disc 2. Like I said, the game did not need to be separated into 2 discs. They did it to be cool, and I respect them for it, but the game did not need to be separated into 2 discs. It overcomplicated so much about the game. Here's an overworld sprite. It's the Nightcrawler. He does a shit ton of damage. He's weak to ice. We're gonna just leave now. We're gonna leave. We're not gonna fight him. Here's Benny Anon. He's weak to fire. We're gonna leave too. Also, this mountain area, this mountain track, baller as fuck. If you follow the path, by the way, it takes you around all the way. It takes you like all the way around the loop. If you just go down to the right, you skip the area entirely. It's so funny how much this game throws you for a loop. In the forest, I knew exactly where to go. If you go left, you get stuck in a Mobius strip. Like you get stuck in like a Mobius strip of like just being stuck forever. If we go to the right here along the path, it just makes you go the long way around to down. From here, if we just go down, we're just gonna leave. That's it. That's it. That's the game. That's the area. Alright. And then we go over here. And then just gonna go over here. Keep on going. I don't know where I'm headed because I have no idea what's in front of me. Here it is. Here's Alright, we're gonna hit save the game, even though we're actually not gonna do that. And then now we gotta load disc 2. Whoa, disc 2, amazing. Okay, so hold on, I need to go do something real quick. I need to go find I need to go find the thing before I forget. I need to go to my app data. Damn it, how do you spell this? 1 second. Where are they? There they are. There it is. Okay, we gotta go to macro. We gotta go to shared objects, then go to localhost, then go to this, go to disk 2, and then from here, gotta get the save file. I doctored and prepared just for this occasion. Name it the right file, and we're ready. You have no idea what I did in the background, but I assure you it was a pain in the ass. So let's go grab this. We're in disk 2 now. And now here we go, load data from disk. Oh, actually, I gotta hit continue. Okay, so now here we are in Ego City. We are trying to get the blue mushroom. That is our goal here. You may have noticed our stats are a little bit higher than last time. We went from 700 HP to 5,000 HP. Now you're probably wondering, was that necessary? Actually, yes. Actually, it was quite necessary. In here, in the shop, here's Brennan. Look, it's Brennan. He's higher fidelity. He's higher quality. So here's how we level up. We buy stuff. We buy upgrades with our money. So here you can pay $2,000 to increase your heal power by 100. You can pay $4,000 to increase your max HP by 500. That's something you can do. If we go down all the way down over here, hold on, we gotta go all the way down here. Bump, 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 bump. Gotta keep going down. We might hit a story flag right now. I don't want to. Oh, we're gonna have to hit the story flag, aren't we? Oh, maybe we won't. Hold on. Let's go all the way down here. So earlier, at Brendan's shop, we can exchange money for HP ups, and we can exchange money for heal up, the upgrade of our heal spell. Over here, it's the thief from the first game, and the thief also increases your HP for black orbs. So if you go to the forest and grind up a bunch of black orbs, you can increase your HP, your max HP. Also, you can get soda. Soda increases your core by 100%. The tea increases your HP by 2,000. So this game by the skin of its teeth. You can consider like a real RPG with like leveling elements and stuff like that. It's just the way you get there is very different than a normal RPG would at the time. And it's all because they didn't know how to program an actual leveling system. They just got by doing that. Okay, the story flag did trigger, so we did this right. Here, look, it's Cap. It's that one guy we met for like 5 minutes in the first game. The fourth wall is very soft in this game. Did you forget already? Scar wanted the game Phrozenflame. He kept the experience within your blood. I'm elaborate. I saved Iris once and something about Phrozenflame. Alright, so now you have the option of exploring the city, grinding for money, and then increasing your stats, and then when you're ready, you go to the end to proceed with the story. Thab is having an existential crisis, knowing that he's actually not Zack, he's actually just Cloud. Now we get a big old wide shot. A big wide shot of the city. And then over here, another character. We haven't met this guy before, but he's got blue hair, and he's got black and blue hair, while we have gray and red hair. His name's Johnny. And here's Jazz from the first game. We didn't interact with him, but now he's interacting with us. Alright, come fight Jazz. Jazz has a gun. Why? I don't know. Here's the core attack. It looks so much better than the first game. But look! It's the fucking Bahamut from the last game! We stole it from Scar! It looks so much better! I'm hoping Jazz does his special attack. Jazz also has a cinematic attack. There it is! Look at that shit. That looks good. That actually looks really cool. It may be because I messed with the game's files, but at this point, using core is very, very inefficient. It has a set amount of damage, and we do more damage by just spamming ice. This may be because I messed with the game save files. I think normally core is more efficient because I messed with the save files a bit. And I mess with the stats. We have our spells are just more efficient, which is fine because we want to get through this as soon as possible. We've seen the core attack once. We're just gonna get through it. Also, you may notice that Thavdu gets suddenly gets extremely tall and detailed when he casts spells. Yeah, it's not a good look. I don't like. It's literally just the same sprite from the final battle of the last game, mixed with the non-final battle sprite from the non-final boss from the first game. Can't say I support that, but you know, it's whatever. Alright, we have defeated Jazz. But that wasn't the point, was it? Jazz said he was stalling us for something. What was he stalling for? Well, we're about to find out. You're too late, Spider-Man. Scar has already launched his ship. His ship, which has the Phrozenflame cannon on it. Which is basically the Junon cannon from Final Fantasy VII. Now, if you're wondering whether or not Johnny is important, the answer is no. He's not important at all. I'm going to assume that Johnny is another character from the web series that these guys made, and he's just part of that lore. In this game, all he is a morality pet to Thavadu, ensuring him that he is a person and that there's someone else like him. But he doesn't participate in fights, and he's experiment number 1 through 4. He's one of the other experiments. He was made before Thavadu, and that's it. That's all you need to know about him. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like he's gonna do anything. He actually doesn't do very much anything for the rest of the game. That's okay. We're actually really close to the end of the game. I have some opinions about the game. I think that but I'll save those for the end. I'll save those for later. There's our train we need to catch. We need to catch that train. We'll get there when we get there. The whole level, the grinding for stats thing is cool. Yeah, I'm glad it's really cool that they did it for this game. However, as I've already told you guys, where am I? It's just we can't use a core here. I wonder why. Did I just heal it? Excuse me? That's better. The game is still very short, so you do have to grind a bit. You are expected to grind in order to progress in the game, because things are going to start hitting really, really hard, really fast. Whereas in the first game is pretty much scripted from start to finish. What the hell is that? Heal it again. Nice. Ow. In this game, you spend a lot of time grinding for stats just to progress. So while the game is longer, it has more gameplay. I wouldn't say it's better. In some aspects, I actually think the first game is better than the second, and we'll get to the main reason why. We'll get to in a bit. No, thank you. Goodbye. But I do think that both are very good. I think overall, this was a step up. I just wish they did more with it. And obviously, I told you guys that this game, I played it for the what the we gotta go back. We gotta go all the way back. I didn't realize. I had no idea there was an exit to just back to town. What the heck? Why is there an exit all the way back to town? Screw it, I might as well just go to the end. Also, fun glitch. If you go to the end, the game music resets to overworld. No idea why. Yeah, once we get to the end of the game, you'll kind of see why I think that the first game has a bit better execution than the first. And as I was saying before, this game stops at 2. They had said in 2011 that they were working on the third game. There is no third game. They never ended up making it, which honestly might have been for the best. I would have loved to see it. They're not working on it now, so this is the last you'll ever see of this game, these characters, which is a little sad. I like this character. I liked our funny Cloud knockoff with 2 swords. And this weird 2-hour adventure. Oh god. What's another thing? What's another famous piece of media where the protagonist doesn't know who they are, figures out they're a clone, and then defeats their clone and gains their independence? There's got to be something that's like extremely similar to that. Sonic? No, not Sonic. Shadow? I mean, I don't think that's exactly the same. Shadow's a clone? Yes, Shadow's a clone. I'm not denying that fact. Although I will say the artist for this game, Lenz, L-E-N-Z, he does do a lot of Sonic fan art. Now I'm not saying he's one of those. I'm not saying he's one of those guys. That's in Sonic Heroes, and I came after this. I'm not saying he's one of those guys. I think his art is perfectly healthy, but it is funny to think that we were not immune to the DeviantArt Sonic furry influence even back then. Where am I going? I'm going backwards now, aren't I? Wait a minute. You can fucking hear the world map music in the back of this because I went to the end. Oh my god. You can still hear it. That's so funny. You know what? The funny thing is, I think we're supposed to get on that train, but the train just teleported me back to the wrong area. We have a problem. I'm pretty sure that train is supposed to take me to the next area. Fairly sure. Extremely sure, in fact. I'm extremely sure that we're supposed to go on that and then get to where we need to go. Okay, and we need to do something real quick. Because that's not supposed to happen. Let's close this real quick, and then we're gonna go over here and just gonna go do something real quick and go to Minerva and open the files. Open the files. It's gonna go grab that, go find the map level. Need to make it 5. I think we need to make it 5. All right. Just gonna grab this, take this, copy it into this file, paste it, and then reopen the thing. Okay, that I've changed the flag multiplier. I know changing it to 5 proceeds with the story. I don't think we're missing anything, so I think we're fine. What? Oh. 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 Hold on a second. Hold on a second. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Uh-oh. I may have gone too far back. That's weird. Why is it when I change it to 5? That shouldn't be the case. Map level's now 2? Why is it 2? It's supposed to be 5. Gonna go over here, place that, see if it works this time. Close, open, grab it again. Says 5. Okay, hold on. You can see why this is you can see how this becomes a problem. Are we still gonna get this? Is it still gonna be 5? Or is it gonna hit 2 again? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. The wonders of the wonders of turning your game experience into 2 discs. Now if we go over there, I think the train will take us to the proper area. I've already beaten the game, like yesterday. Yesterday I went through the whole game, so I need to just make sure. I'm pretty sure this works. To the urban district. Megabyte. That's his new name. Look at the ice. Why is ice in all caps, by the way? Yes, it is. It does. It heals itself. Lovely. Excuse me, are you gonna just keep doing that? Get out of here. You son of a bitch. Alright. I walked 2 steps. Alright. Okay, will this work this time? Son of a... Am I just going the wrong way? I'm in the right area. Do I just not go on the train again? I liked it better when it was nighttime and when it was nighttime and the map was zoomed out and the walk speed was faster. We can't get on the train again. We have to just find what we're looking for. I don't know where to go. But we'll find it. We'll find it together. We'll just walk around. Get out of here, Megabyte. We're not fighting you. We're not fighting anything anymore. We're just going to get to the end. Not here. Oh my god. It was up here the whole time. Maybe. Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. And then all of a sudden, a giant mushroom with 3D render comes out. Now you may be wondering why. But the answer I have to say back to you is why not? Why not a giant ass blue mushroom with double Gatling cannons, with double lasers? We're just gonna hit with fire for like 11 turns. That's basically what we're doing here. Normally you'd be using healing items, etc. But here we're just gonna hit it with fire. Ow. It does a lot of damage. It does upwards of like 250, which was about 40% of Fabulous's default HP of 700. So you can imagine that if you didn't grind at this point, you would be stuck. Another thing is that I think Jazz had like 4,000 HP or something like that. This blue mushroom has 8,000. The power curve is insane. But you know what I mean? What do you expect balance? Oh god, I forgot about this one. Do you expect balance from people, from some young adults who just 600? What the? Yeah. Overall, cool stuff. Why is there a blue mushroom? I don't know. When we went to the forest and asked the elder for blue mushrooms, I didn't realize the blue mushroom would be alive. This is a naive thought because, in retrospect, if it's a village of mushrooms and they're all alive, then of course the blue one's also alive, which means we essentially asked the elder, hey, can we take one of the blue children and eat them? Ow. Alright, blue mushroom's dead. It just spins away. Just like, spins away and fades away. We got some shit. We got the blue shroom. We got the blue mushrooms, yeah. The name's Kane, a random ass character rolling SC for another 10 seconds. Current mod, we need to experiment further unlimited energy. There's no way of containing this much chaotic energy in one space. Skyrim wanted to use that mushroom as an energy source for his Phrozenflame cannon. That's why he stole them all from the forest. Alright, goodbye. Hi, Johnny. Sure wish you could have, like, helped me. Cab says he saw everything, but didn't help. The Frozen Flame Cannon isn't supposed to be fired. It's just to gather darkness into Thavadu. He wants to use Thavadu as a battery, but he doesn't want Thavadu to be a person. He wants to just kind of kill Thavadu so he can just use his dead body as a corpse to store energy. Or make energy, I don't even know. Alright, we're finally here. This is the end of the game. Time to go. Time to take on the Frozen Flame Cannon. The smoke were just the what's the 6-point star that's religious again? They were like, it's just like a bunch of stars of David. Like that's the exhaust. Yeah, it's just a bunch of stars of David came out of the fucking ship. Anyway, here we are. Here we are at the Frozen Flame Cannon ship. Scar's in a tank again. Up, we're trapped. Scar wants all the energy locked inside of us. He wants the Frozen Flame. So that he can do stuff. We don't even really know what he wants to do with the cannon. He just wants the energy. What's this? The thingy is now turning red? The particles are unstable. What was inside Thavadu the whole time? It's a shirtless, fucking furry Sonic OC, which is just the greatest thing ever. That's not a criticism. It's just really funny. Like it is everything about like everything about this game is just like a perfect snapshot of the times that it came from. Anyway, this is Lens. It's the self-insert of the artist, and he has 999 HP. So this is the final fight of the game, and the reason I don't like this as much as I like the first game is that the final two fights of the game were really cool. They were really cinematic, and they stood out from the rest of the game because Thavadu had a different stance, the perspective was different, and the actions that Thavadu used were different. And here, in this part of the game, nothing really changed. He's the same as he's been. His core attack is the same as it's been. And I don't know, I feel like the final battle of the first game had so much better presentation than this one. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that it's not as good when you're looking at the same thing again after having grinded and fought a bunch of things using the same stance, the same spells, etc. And the way you defeat Lens is by depleting his HP. Nothing cinematic happens. You don't do the gigantic. You don't do the freaking what's it called? Unlimited blade ports thing. Nothing happens. You know, I guess that's actually technically not true. Lens is Thavadu's hair is blue again. I guess that's different. His hair is blue because when we defeated Vex in the first game, Lens transferred from Vex to us, and that's why her hair was red. Oh, he's doing his core thing. Yeah, he has a core thing too. Why are there two other characters? I have no idea. But it's funny. Piece of shit. I really would have preferred just even though the rip-off One-Winged Angel O2 boss was just a fucking rectangle with like flapping wings. I really like the perspective of it as opposed to this. I like seeing Avenue just channel his inner cloud and just have higher res for the final battle only. Alright, I think I hit him one more time and before that's it. Also, he has a really cheap attack where he halves your current HP and CP. Fucking cheater. That's it. David, why is your hair red? Oh, right. Hold on. The ending doesn't load. Let me go grab the endings file. Let me go grab the file for the ending. Hold on. I'll grab it. Let me go get it. There it is. Let me just plug this in real quick. There we go. I forgot about that. Also, continuing the tradition of the first game, only one part of the game.
Do you think that Avenue can really stop the cannon?
Only one part of the game has voice acting.
Not since Phrozenflame's particle is overloading the cannon.
Lens, you're telling me that you can't hold the energy stored in this cannon? That's why you wanted me to destroy as much particles away from you? Gotta redirect this cannon before it hits the city. Almost.
Man. We saved the city. Why was it aimed at the city in the first place? I don't know.
Boy, the barriers. Nothing should cross it.
You can't contain energy for a power scar, no matter how hard you try. It's like a living being waiting to be free.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Right, Lens?
That's it. That's it. That's the end of the game. Amazing. Amazing game. I kind of glossed over it, but that barrier has actually been there since the first game. That's what we were actually standing on in the final boss battle of the first game. This entire world was surrounded by this weird-ass energy barrier, and nobody could leave. You are not playing Viva La Vida at the credits scene. I didn't watch this part.
the streets I used to own.
I told you this is just a perfect snapshot of the time. They're playing Viva La Vida by Coldplay.
I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would
I can't believe this.
now the old king's dead, long live the king. 1 minute I held the key, next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stands.
Compilation of Phrozenflame, Ego City, Brennan World, Devil Slayer, Bonsai Bunny, Element Song, and Space Down. All three of those things. I should look into the Shockwave files that I downloaded to see if any of those things are there. This song has nothing to do with the story, but it was popular at the time, so we're gonna play it at the end of the credits theme. Amazing. Now the shield's down, everyone's free, Scar Company is no more, everyone can go into space if they want. And there's never going to be a third game. I would assume the third game, you actually just go out into space and have an actual adventure, but we couldn't have that. That's okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching this random-ass game you probably never would have seen if I hadn't brought it to you, that I wanted to share because I got to play it for the first time in 15 years since yesterday. So, yeah, that's it.